Hello, my amazing artist. This week is Dino Week, and we're going to start off our projects with a dinosaur shape collage. We're going to practice cutting out shapes very safely with our scissors, and practice putting them together into different types of dinosaurs. What you're going to need is some paper, a scissors, glue, liquid or glue sticks will work, and then some construction paper or painted paper if you have it, pencils, and markers. Now, the first thing I did was to cut out a semicircle, and I think that I probably should have just drawn things out instead. So right here, I'm drawing out some triangles that I'm going to cut out. I'm also going to draw in a square, and then I think I'm also going to draw in some circles. Remember that it is very, very important that when you use your scissors, you always point it away from your fingers and from your body. You want to be sure to turn your paper in order to get different angles that your scissors can cut, rather than turning the scissors pointing towards yourself. Remember, if you're practicing with your scissors, that you should go nice and slow. It looks kind of fast in this video, but that's because I sped the video up a little bit. You can see here, circles are kind of hard to cut, but again, like I said, I'm rotating the picture or rotating the paper instead of rotating my hand with the scissors in order to make it safer and easier. Because I want to make a lot of different types of dinos and I want to have a lot of variety, I'm cutting out more shapes than I think I need. So I have lots of different sizes of triangles and rectangles and circles and squares, and I even cut out another semicircle because I think that that'll make a really interesting shape for a body. So take your paper, however much you've got, and try and cut up your whole paper, cutting out circles, squares, rectangles, triangles, and even some more organic shapes if you would like to try that out. Now that I have all of my shapes cut out, I'm going to try and put them together in different combinations in order to make my dinosaurs. Now, we don't know exactly what dinosaurs look like, although scientists have a pretty good idea. What you can do is use your Chromebook and ask an adult helper to find some reference pictures of dinosaurs. I'm looking at those dinosaur pictures and I'm trying to see the big shapes that I notice, and then I'm going to try and take my smaller shapes, my triangles and circles and things like that, and recreating what I see in the picture in order to make a dinosaur. I'm going to try a lot of different combinations so that I know that the one that I make and glue down is my favorite one. Now that I've figured out which design I like the best out of all the combinations I've tried, I'm going to glue my dinosaur together in a collage onto my paper. So in my case, I have liquid glue, and I'm going to take the glue and put it along the outside edges of all of my shapes. If you have glue stick, you do just the same thing. Make sure that you get along the edges. Remember, you don't need a lot of glue in order for it to stick, so don't go overboard, okay? Sometimes when you're gluing stuff, you'll notice that it doesn't stick very well the first time and you need to use your fingers and hold down the piece of paper with the glue for a few seconds. If this is true, it's time to practice your counting. Place your hand and gently press down on the thing that you want to glue and try counting to 10, okay? Thank you for learning and creating with me this week, my amazing artists. I look forward to making videos with you next time. Goodbye!